LPT car buying strategy for a better deal. When you're out car shopping, don't jump at the first good deal you see. Take your time and visit several dealerships. Your mission here is to gather intel, note the make, model, color, features, and, most importantly, the price of cars you're interested in. Feel free to ask the sales reps questions, but keep it casual, no commitments, no signing anything yet. After you've seen what's out there, compare your notes. Identify the lowest price you found for the car you want. Then, start calling the dealerships back, but with a twist: start with the one that gave you the highest quote. Challenge them to beat the lowest price you've found. They'll probably want you to come in to discuss, but stand your ground and negotiate over the phone. This is where you play the game smartly. As you go down your list, if one dealer offers a lower price, call the others back and see if they can beat it. It's a bit of back and forth, but it's how you get them to compete for your business. Eventually, you'll hit the rock bottom price they can offer. Also, a big heads up: always bring a calculator, especially when discussing financing. Know the basics of compound interest and loan calculations. If their numbers seem sketchy or don't add up, call them out. This keeps everyone honest and can save you a lot from hidden costs or confusing financial jargon. Always ask for the out-the-door price. This way you have a single number to use with comparison. Dealers want to bamboozle you so you can't compare apples to apples. The out-the-door price is the final, and this way you can compare prices more easily. Don't say "I'm paying cash." This is not a positive thing for dealers. They make money on financing. Instead, if you do have all cash, set up terms, make sure there's no prepayment penalty, usually not, and then when you get the car, contact financing and find out the exact payoff amount and pay it off. This is an old school mindset. Most dealerships probably won't play those games. Supply and demand are a real thing. By time you did all the work finding the car you would want to buy, and haggle on the price, it will get sold to someone who has just enough credit to sign their name on the line. Do it the last weekend of the month, Sunday if possible, low foot traffic. They have to make numbers by a month. Don't tell them if you're paying cash or need financing. They'll hate you because they want to fleece you with bullshit charges, and it's easier to hide them in the financing deal. The car and the loan are two different products. They will intentionally mix them up together to confuse you. If only this still worked. Call a dealership now and ask for a lower price. You'll quickly learn that no is a full sentence. This entire thread illustrates why manufacturers should be allowed to sell directly, and also why lobbies should be banned from influencing funding policymakers. I bought my car entirely online. Was able to get dealerships to lower their costs, even during the height of lack of vehicles. Do your research, know what you want, what you don't want, and what you are willing to do without. Do not discuss financing until after you have a firm sale price, and then shop around for the best rate. If you aren't in a rush, the best time to buy in end of June. Because the next year's models start hitting the dealerships then, and they need to unload their inventory. The same way to lower your cable company bill. You should know the make and model you want before you step into any dealership. You shop around online to see where the best prices are for that make and model. Choose the two best prices and visit them. Tell them you like the car but got a slightly better offer on the same model somewhere else. Walk away if you need to. Don't get any add-ons no matter what they say. Don't tell them you have a trade-in until you agree on a price. I emailed all the dealers in my area with the make and model I settled on. I said I'm interested in X car and comparing multiple dealers. Can you please give me you one-shot best price? One dude offered me a deal that was considerably less than the second best offer. He mentioned he can't stand negotiating and just will always do best price he can for straight to the point people. I compared my final price to car sales for that model in the area, and I was like $10 over the absolute lowest reported sale price. Dude was smart, cause I've sent him so much referrals and plan to buy through him again. Car market is softening up. Take it easy, young bucks. Check out Car Edge on YouTube, very helpful info about the car buying business. Car broker will get you the best deal. No haggle, no fuss. Good luck. They won't give you serious time over the phone, and any prices given over the phone don't really mean jack squat. A small dealership may be willing to, due to low volume. But any current one of decent size volume is not going to allow you to waste their time like this. I would say the biggest is coming in with a printout off website with what you want down to color and options. Then for the dealer, instead of selling you a car that tailors to your need, it becomes a game of convincing you to pay extra for a feature that is already installed. And since you know your specs, they likely know you are shopping and have checked inventory. I even go as far to say, look, I don't care where I buy new from, I'll make a road trip with friends and drive 300 miles. At the end of the day I'll be servicing near me, not drive 1 hour across town for free car wash. There is no compound interest on an auto loan for one. If you have all the time in the world to run around doing this, feel free, otherwise find the car you want and a fair price to pay with all the information out there. Honestly, sales reports have little interest in playing games. At least the good ones. Use an agent. Done. I paid sticker price and not $1 more, it's our little secret. As the car market has been in my country since 2020, you're lucky if the car you saw yesterday is not already sold by now, so, once you know the average price of your target car, if you found something that fills all your needs and is on budget, buy it. Also do all this towards the end of the month. They'll be scrambling to hit their commission quotas. Not all dealerships are out to get you either. I work at one that has no dealership fees or dock fees, and we give everyone the same upfront price. No markup in the vehicles or anything. We also will just turn the computer around for you to see the financing options and what interest rates banks are offering. Everything is transparent and makes for a better experience for not only the customer but the sales staff too. Costco pricing really helps. I would add shopping online for a loan first. This gives you a baseline of how much you're willing to spend on a car and what you're comfortable paying a month without the pressure of having to decide in a hurry. Then when you get to the dealer you can focus on negotiating the out-the-door price. And finally, if they want you to get the loan through them, they would have to produce a lower interest rate than what you already walked through the door with. I did this with the first new car I ever bought. One of the dealership people was really mad when I told them other prices. She exclaimed that I worked really hard for that price. I told her I was buying a car, not making friends. Never tell them what you want your monthly payment to be. Ask them to give you different options varying on different down payments you're comfortable with. They'll scheme if you give them your desired monthly price. Don't let them draw the four square. If they start drawing it, just chuckle and leave. Don't be afraid to rent a car either for a day or two to see if you like it. You won't have salespeople breathing down your neck, and it can potentially save you throwing 5 figures into a car that's hard to live with. Good advice. I'd say another approach is to just email everyone and ask for an out-the-door price. Negotiate by just asking questions politely. Pay what you want to pay, not what you're guided to. But upvote on your advice, still. Many ways to negotiate the best price. Okay, so take your time while the good deals get sold. Got it? Thanks but no thanks. Gone are the days that you think you can do this. You have to find a good deal and put down earnest money on it right away without it getting sold before you decide. There are very few dealers that are so desperate for a sale that they will wait for you. Source? I was looking for a car recently and had to pick the third one that I liked because the other two were sold even before I had a chance to buy them. Say I want a brand new factory ordered 2024 sedan mid-tier trim package with all the bells and whistles, heated seats, remote start, and Bluetooth are must-haves. What would be best strategy to get the lowest price? Op hasn't bought a car since the 2000s. Things have changed.